Hello gamers and welcome back to the Armbar arcade. I'm Nay and we're playing Need for Speed The Run. Last time we made our way all the way through California. We're just entering Nevada, where the police apparently don't like fast cars speeding through the desert. So we're in a red Maserati, which we switched to last time. We've got the police right beside us. And we're hoping to get into 150th place before we hit Las Vegas. So we've got 158th there. We're getting very close to getting into 150th place, luckily. Because Las Vegas is coming up. We've just entered Nevada. I don't know how far into Nevada it is, but it'll be at some point. There we go, we're coming through into 155th. Our continued effort to reach first place. You'd imagine that the guy in first really shouldn't lose that lead. Like, there's 154 cars between me and him. But apparently we're going to get there by the time we get to New York. So we've done a real blinding job, really, even already, to come from 208th to 154th. But we're going to continue that effort. The police are really chasing the guy on 154th. I think we'll leave them to it. Up, and now we got a police car of our own. They're making it harder to overtake, guys. Really should use some of these desert shortcuts they're presenting to us, but with the police and everything going on, it's a little bit harder to spot them. Need to wait for our nitrous tank to fill up a little bit. Try and do some slipstreaming while we wait. And we're going to go for it. There we go, we're going to try and rocket ahead of everyone. And we haven't really got that far. In fact, we've hit a cactus. But our little shortcut has kind of cost us quite a lot of places, so it wasn't a great idea. Got 1.8 miles to gain 6 places. It's doable, especially with the way the game rubber bands. Through a road sign, through a road block, up a mountain. We'll do anything to win, really. This guy's in 151st. Now we're in 151st. And that's one place off where we really want to be when we enter Las Vegas. So, see if we can't do that by the time we get to that historic "Welcome to Las Vegas" sign. There we go. All the way down to 151st. Oh, it's Nikki and Mila. They come from very different worlds. And they're in the run to enjoy a life of luxury together. And here he is. Jack, whatever his name was. Reacher, Bond, something like that. Jack Bond, that sounds nearly right. He's relaxing on a tropical island because obviously gaining places in the run has become too much stress for him. I don't know. What's he doing? You're supposed to be racing, man. Got no time for watching potential lesbians. Unless they're just inseparable friends who stare at each other's butts? I don't know. I mean, he does now as well. So is she going to become some sort of interest? Or I don't know what's going on, really. This is the kind of moment we could have done without in the game. Jack, race, you prick.
Jack, get back in the race.
See, that's what I was trying to say. They've used their powers of attraction to gain places. How dare they? and slipstream them on the way into Las Vegas. I like how exciting this game is at times. Like, I know a lot of it's kind of scripted, and obviously you can't gain more places than you need to, but it wouldn't be very fun if by, you know, the northeast you were in first and you had to just hold on to that lead all the way to New York. Like, that's no fun. Rubber banding is used to make things close, you know. Oh, shit. Yeah, rubber banding is used to make stuff a lot closer than it would be, so I don't know, I'm for it in games like this. Obviously, there are some games where it's far, far too aggressive, but this is not one of them, really. Maybe you could argue it feels a little bit scripted at times, but there's literal, like, scripted interludes anyway in the story, so it's a bit of a moot point. Well, we've avoided wrecking. I mean, that was quite a serious road traffic accident, but we have avoided wrecking. We've forced one of those rivals off into a bush, so that's good. Just about hold on to the road around that corner. Traffic getting in the way once again. One thing they do like in Need for Speed games is these pillars down the middle of the road. I've never seen a road with pillars down the middle of it. But in Need for Speed, every Need for Speed I can think of, there's roads like this with just pillars down the middle of them. It's like, why are you trying to make me crash? I crash enough on my own. See? Oh, they put us miles back. This is when I started talking about pillars. Nice big power slide there, that's good. Here come the police. And then there's a left turn that we didn't manage to do last time. And we hardly managed to do again. Too much power in this Maserati, I think. Might go for the Lamborghini next time we switch cars if it's available. That looked like it was cool. I know it said challenging, but you know. The handling hasn't been too bad in the other cars, so we'll see how it goes next time we see a gas station. Mate, you haven't won the race. You're in 150th place.
Now we have to get to Chicago in the top 50.
I'm just getting warmed up.
And now they want us to gain another 100 places. Like, cheers. So here we are in Las Vegas Boulevard with the police hot on our tail. 10 positions to gain. So we'll be in 139th, I guess. We've got a lot of positions to make up before we get to 50th place somewhere. This looks a little bit like the trailer for Need for Speed, the PS4 game that came out. I think that was set around this kind of roadway sort of looking place. I'm changing car. I don't care what they do, I'm changing car. Oh, we got busted. Oh, well, that's something that can happen. To be fair, I want to go in that petrol station anyway and change to the Lamborghini. No, I want to go in there. Why is it a checkpoint? I want to go in there.
Cancel code 3, target under arrest.
I will change car.
Driver in custody, code 1.
I'm going to change car whether this game likes it or not.
Whoa, he's slowing down.
Ah, there's the sign. There's the sign. That's all we really wanted to see. I wouldn't say the handling of this car is particularly challenging. We are crashing into stuff, but we were crashing into stuff in the other cars as well, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Now the game's kind of handing us positions because we lost a few positions whilst we were swapping cars, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, that guy got caught, so you can go past him now. Although we've only got 1 mile to make up a ton of positions, so I don't know whether we're going to have to retry this with the Lamborghini as our car or what. Well, that was unfair. Like, why smash the back of your police car into me? We're all flying through this bit of Las Vegas. As if there wouldn't be slightly more traffic in Las Vegas, but, you know, we'll suspend our disbelief. Well, I can't avoid that. If you just do that out of nowhere, I cannot avoid it. Well, if you will put a police car there, like anything with police pursuits has to feel kind of fair, I guess, on the players. You can't just have a game that puts police cars in the way randomly and sort of expects you to be able to dodge them whilst going at high speed. You know, it's the police like that. Like the police, it was just heading right for me. Where am I supposed to go? Like, I'm already moving at speed. It's annoying because, you know, we got to gain positions, we got to not get arrested, we got to get to the finish line. There's tons of stuff that we've got to do in this, and it's sort of like it's putting pressure on us where we just want to be blasting through the American. Where can I go? I just want to be blasting through the American scenery and different states. Stop putting cop cars in the way. Like, if you think you can avoid these cars, please write in the comments, oh yeah, no, I could do that, because I just feel like it's too difficult. 9 out of 10 positions, and apparently that's not good enough. Anyway, it looks like we're doing better this time, because we haven't stopped at the gas station. We got to avoid the police car that comes down here and turns around. There it is. And we still get hit. I avoided it, and I still get hit. Like, I don't know what they expect me to do, really. Oh, okay. Interesting. The game has frozen. Okay. Okay, so we're back on the trail after the PS3 freezing. Hopefully it won't do that again. Okay, there's a right turn up here. Left turn up here. Through to the finish. We've passed all 10 opponents and we've won. We've finally done it. We're still in the Maserati, but we have done it. We're 139th. We need to be 50th by Chicago. That stage was an absolute fucker. I don't want to think any more about it. Let's just carry on. 2,518 miles. We're on North Shore Road and we've got to get out of Las Vegas. We've got 1 mile to get out of Las Vegas. Police are chasing us out, just like San Francisco. This shouldn't be too difficult. We just need to get to the place where we can get out of Las Vegas. Might be a bridge, might be some other sort of thing. We'll see how it goes. Not the fastest police chase ever, this one, because there's lots of corners that I have to go around. Oh, what?
He's out of the car! He's out of the car! Police!
Okay. We were supposed to get busted. I thought they were going to say I'd failed the mission for following exactly what they wanted me to do, but... No, we're getting busted, apparently. QTE sequence, maybe? I mean, QTEs have to be fair. That's the only thing we ask of them. Oh, here we go. Run away. Mash the X button. Triangle. There we go. This is quite Shenmue, this bit actually. It reminds me of running through buildings in Hong Kong with some of the QTEs. Kick him in the face, for fuck's sake. Oh, yeah. A dog? Yeah, chuck that dog over there. It doesn't matter, I guess. Well, you've angered it now, haven't you? Come on. It's become a horror game. This racing game has become a horror game. But at its heart, it was an action game, I guess. Let's put a pink hat on. Come on, Jack. Put a pink hat on. No, an I Love Vegas hat. Do you, though? It's been the shittest time so far. Well, don't lie in the road then, maybe? It's a pretty dangerous place to be. Whoop. That's gone over us. Great, right. Can we get back to racing now? That's enough action. It's enough Michael Bay shit going on. Escaped! Hooray! Yay! I don't know, I can't get too hyped about that particular sequence. Like, the Car Crusher one was okay. The running escape sequence was... It wasn't terrible, but we might as well have blasted through the roadblock that they had there. I mean, we'd done it before. So now we're on foot. We don't actually have a car. It looks like we're going to be given a choice of Tier 4 performance cars. The Porsche, the Gallardo, or the Aston Martin. They've got normal, challenging, and challenging handling, but seeing as we haven't gone in the Aston Martin, we're going to give it a go. So, we've got 2,500 miles to go. It's night time. We're in Nevada. We've got a gas station coming up, but I'm going to stay with the Vanquish for now because we've only just got it. So, I'm going to try and make up 10 positions, get into 129th. Obviously 50th is still quite a long way off, but it is night time, so that's nice, a nice day-night transition. It hasn't rained yet, but I expect there'll be some rain on the way to New York. This is a fairly nice bit of driving road. It's a shame you can't see the scenery as much because it's night time, but I suppose there's only so much hills and mountains you can see before you get bored of them. That guy went spinning off. Nice epic and tense music for this night driving. I would have preferred a little bit of techno or like Eurobeat or something. That would kind of fit with the nighttime theme a bit more. But I suppose we are in America, so when in America, we'll do as the Americans do and make everything epic. Crashed into the cliffs a bit there, but we have come through for 129th place. Oh, it's a rival, Marcus Blackwell. Marcus comes from a connected Chicago family. His passion for cars is funded by his uncle who calls all the shots. Beyond winning, Marcus's primary motivation is to take Jack out of the race. I'm assuming he was one of those guys who wanted to see us crushed at the beginning of the game, otherwise he has literally no reason to want to take us out of the race. Unless his uncle wants to take us out of the race, in which case, who is his uncle? Can you not stop directly in front of me, mate?
What the hell?
Alright, make up time. Checkpoint racing. Or make up time. Put your lipstick on. Whichever way you want to read that. Oh, that was drifty. Trying to make it a bit more like an action film, you know, kind of James Bondy while we're doing these checkpoint segments. We are in an Aston Martin, so it's already kind of James Bondy, but it's not James Bondy enough. 189 is quite fast to be going down these roads, I think. But 200's even faster, so we'll see how far we can go before we end up in the side of a mountain or something. Or in the side of a truck that I didn't really see till the last second. Oh, that could have come through for a head-on collision. We were lucky to miss that. Yeah, this game's definitely at its best when you're overtaking other cars and you're neck and neck racing against the rivals through the American landscapes. There's a big ass fire there. Don't know what's going on down there. We are going to go down. Oh, okay, we're not going to go down there. That wasn't a shortcut. We've got 4 seconds to get through that checkpoint, and we're gonna. Oh, we got some experience points for having a close call at the checkpoint. I would have thought that was because of my bad driving, but you know, if you want to reward us for driving badly, that is fine. We're gonna need to get a move on though. And 190 miles an hour does count as a move on. So we complete the checkpoint stage there. We're going to try and get one more stage in as we progress through Zion National Park in Utah. We're going to try and gain 10 more positions for 119th. Getting ever closer to that 50th we need to be by Chicago. That should be in a couple of episodes. But we are just enjoying the American Midwest at the moment. Utah is a strange state really. Obviously there's a lot of Mormons and whatnot there. They got the Utah Jazz basketball team who are usually pretty useless, but I quite like them. And yeah, apparently there's quite a lot of like mountain passes and rocks in Utah. Who would have guessed? It's kind of hard to keep a grip on this surface. Maybe it's the Aston Martin, or maybe it's just me, but finding it quite drifty. As we get a drifting bonus. Hopefully we get out onto some tarmac because I need to make up some positions really. We've got 3 miles to do so. There haven't been a lot of gas stations recently. I might switch out to a different car once we get there. You know, we've got to keep trying different cars on this run. Yeah, we come through for 123rd. A clean pass, but it was pretty dirty onto the side of the mountains. 122nd in front of us in a horrible yellow car. I don't know what they're thinking. Overtaking the orange car. Nope, denied. Come on guys, we need to get through here. Rally race? This isn't a rally race. You've clearly never been to a rally. They all race at different times. Like, they're not all on the rally track at the same time. Maybe rally cross, I guess, that's a thing. But in actual rallies, it's one car at a time. Get out the way. The police are a real pain in the arse here. Like, I'm trying to street race, please. I'm trying to road race, I guess. Thing is, when we get to New York, we're just going to get arrested for street racing, aren't we? Hold it. That is quite a roadblock. Yeah, these kind of scripted action police moments are kind of annoying, I guess. This is a shortcut. Yes, we've made the passes, so now we just need to stay ahead. And come... Oh no! He's come back through to pass us. Get out the way. Hairpin. There's the finish. There's the finish. Come on! Yeah! There we go. That's going to just about do it for this episode of Need for Speed The Run. It's been a tough one. Lots of things went wrong, but some things went right. We're in Utah. We're out of Nevada. We've leveled up. Yeah, things are going okay. We're trying to get into 50th by Chicago. I've unlocked a profile icon of some handcuffs and a police cap. And that, whatever that is. Leave in the comments the most useless unlocks in video gaming. Those profile icons probably take the biscuit, but I'm sure you can think of some more. Leave a like if you like this video, and I'll see you next time on the Armbar Arcade.